to my bag swag.
Hello everybody, welcome to season 2, episode 4 of Woke Wednesdays with me, Braxton Simpson. Hello beautiful people. As you know, I'm extremely excited to be back this week, continuing my Instagram live series. Last week was very interesting, talking on colorism and its effect on our people. Having the opportunity to spark these conversations and provoke thoughts in all of you has encouraged me to start opening up the floor to influential young people in our community. So today we will be interviewing Sierra Holmes, the Chief Executive Officer of the Positivity Board. So let's dive into it. Now, I know what some of you may be wondering what Woke Wednesdays are. The term woke does not refer to being knowledgeable about any topic, and it doesn't only pertain to black people. The phenomenon of being woke is an urge to challenge systemic injustices and problematic societal norms through awareness. Becoming woke refers to people being completely aware of the injustice, the discrimination, the racism, and or the ignorance conducted in the space a person inhabits, regardless of their skin tone. Being woke means being aware. And on Woke Wednesdays, we will have discussions with hopes to make this world a more socially aware place. So today's topic is Black Millennial Entrepreneurship. So for those of you who don't know, me and Sierra attend the same university, the illustrious Tennessee State University. We became familiar with each other by way of Royal Court, in which I served as Miss Freshman and Sierra served as Miss Sophomore for the 2017-2018 academic school year. So me and Sierra, we really hit it off from the jump, and we've really been super close friends ever since. We have like this big sister, little sister relationship going on. Okay, so what initially bonded the two of us is our passion for social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship is defined as the use of startup companies and other entrepreneurs to develop, fund, and implement solutions to social, cultural, and environmental issues. One thing I pride myself on is using my passion for entrepreneurship to attack ills that plague our society. For example, my female athletic apparel company, Girls Got Game, was designed to promote femininity in male-dominant sports. Because I saw a lack of diversity in apparel for women in basketball and softball and sports like that, and I didn't want for young women to feel pressured into dressing a certain way while having to while doing what they love. And my business, Black Girls United, is a high school mentoring organization that I founded to ensure young black girls could see themselves in positive senior role models and to know that they could indeed achieve anything they set out for themselves. And then Underground Apparel, which I just had a new shirt come out, so you guys go get that, was started with the mission of allowing black people to feel completely unapologetic about their culture and the skin that they're in. And as you can see, each company provides a solution to a social, cultural, or environmental issue, hence social entrepreneurship. So at the time, Sierra was getting her company started, the Positivity Board, up and off the ground, along with pursuing other initiatives under her reign as Miss Sophomore, including Crowns for Kids. I value everything Sierra and many other black millennial entrepreneurs are doing because I find it increasingly vital that black businesses are socially centered and created in order to build up our community. The black community needs the Positivity Board. It needs Black Girls United. It needs Love Rolls. It needs Polished Girls. We need organizations that challenge societal norms and uplift our communities. Not only that, generational wealth is another factor that can be increased by black people, especially millennials, upstarting their businesses and becoming entrepreneurs. Generational wealth is defined as an aspect of financial planning that is geared towards passing down stable, significant financial resources to future generations. Jay-Z and Beyonce are a perfect example of this, as they keep money in their family through business ventures like Tidal, their family-owned music streaming company. So now we're going to channel Sierra Holmes and get her input on black millennial entrepreneurship. So let me get Sierra in. Okay. Sierra!
Hey, Braxton.
Girl!
Thank you for having me.
Happy to have you. Okay, so Sierra, tell everybody, introduce yourself, tell them your school, age, all that good stuff.
Okay, hello everyone. I am Sierra Holmes. I'm currently a junior at the Tennessee State University. I'm majoring in early childhood development, and I aspire to be an inner city school teacher, teaching kindergarten. Um, yeah, I'm 20, just turned 20 last May. Um, yeah.
Yes. So Sierra, the positivity board has been going completely great this summer. We've all been seeing all the hard work you've been putting in. So tell us about the positivity board and how it kind of started.
So the Positivity Board started as my platform for Miss Sophomore, and that was during last academic school year. And it started off as Power Positivity for campaigning, and then the Positivity Board was my platform. I knew I could do bigger and better things under it, and it wasn't really until after my reign was done was when I realized I wanted to make it bigger. I wanted to continue it just because I still had ideas that I wanted to bring to TSU and to the Nashville area. So I decided to keep it around. And now I have 2 service projects. I'm going to continue my newsletters that I was doing. We use the newsletters to bring awareness to different things that people might not know about, different diseases, different scholarships. We put scholarships on there, the different things and events that are going on around Nashville. Um, and now we're going to be adding like community service opportunities that people might not be aware of in Nashville.
And let me tell you guys, like the positivity board has grown so much in over the,
Mm-hmm.
like Sierra said, when I first met her, it was just the power of positivity. And that was probably one of the first things that Sierra showed me when I got to Tennessee State. We stayed in the same dorm last year, and I remember like she gave me like this yellow piece of paper with her newsletter and all this scholarship information. She's just like, go apply for scholarships, go do this. So she's been working so hard on this, and we're so proud of her. So
Thank
Sierra,
you.
what does social entrepreneurship mean to you?
Social entrepreneurship means that I'm not doing it because entrepreneurship is when you have your own business. So I'm not doing it to add profit to my own business or add more value to my own business, because I think that the work that I put in through the community, that automatically adds more value to what I'm doing and the business that I have. So I think that inputting positivity through the community is what social entrepreneurship means, because I didn't realize like my love for community service, I I never it wasn't always here. I didn't have the desire to do community service my whole life. It really came about like when I got to school and I realized like I still got it going on kind of. And like I still have all these things, and I see a lot of people in school and in Nashville that don't have the same things that I have. So if I'm able to give back and still be okay, then I'm great. So that's really what I'm trying to get women and men to understand through the Positivity Board. So yeah.
Sierra, why must Black people start businesses? Why is that important?
Black people should start businesses because we need to invest in ourselves. I always think that everyone, as in like other races, take our ideas and profit off of them. So I think that when Black women and Black men start businesses, and the surrounding communities, they need to support them. They need to support them so that they're continued. Because if they don't, then the Black owners and the Black entrepreneurs, they're not going to continue because nobody is buying their products. So
Exactly.
support Black
And
businesses because y'all are all we got, in all honesty.
honestly, and if we could take the ideas and the knowledge and things that we find so important and vital in our community, and actually put that on a business plan and put it out there, we could make so much more money and so much more going for the Black community. But I think it's like a conversation of teaching young Black kids how to start businesses. And that's not often, taught in high schools or whatever. But if, we could really start getting something like that going and teaching kids them entrepreneurship and having your own and starting your own business and being your own boss, we could really be investing a lot into our community and our youth.
Exactly.
So where do you see the positivity board going? Do you have any big plans for this year? Like, give us the rundown.
So this year, I plan on transforming the Positivity Board from just a platform into a nonprofit. So I'm figuring out how to do that and reading up and doing research. I just created the website, www.thepositivityboard.com. Link is in my bio. Please check it out. And throughout the year, I'll be having events. So please be on the lookout for that. I'm going to add a calendar to my website so that y'all can sign up, y'all can volunteer, and y'all can just be in the loop about everything that I've got that I have going on.
Yes. Okay. So what advice would young person that's wanting to start their own business?
I would give that whatever you do, the advice I would give, whatever you do it from the heart. Don't do it for money because it's not going to last. If you do it for money, you're just chasing the check. But if you're doing it from your heart, this is something that you have the desire to do. You want to do it. You're going to put the work. I always say, I'm not trying because if I love something, it's effortless. That's what I always say. So, yeah, the work I do with the Positivity Board, I feel like I'm not really trying because I want to do it. So.
Right. And like what I always say is when people ask me about, like, Braxton, how did you start this business and how are you doing this? My biggest advice would be just to start. Like, if you have an idea, do it. Just put it out there. You don't know everything. You don't have to have every detail wrinkled out. You don't have to have everything together. That's a part of being an entrepreneur. You have to figure things out. You take risks. And so the first risk is just getting themselves out there. And once you get yourself out there and you know what your ultimate goal and mission is, you'll be fine. Like I had no idea. For me personally, like I started Girls Got Game back in the 7th grade. So, and I didn't even realize that it was gonna turn. My main thing was I don't like the way these uniforms look. I feel like a lot of these girls, including myself, have to dress kind of like a boy to play basketball. And we're girly girls, but we're playing basketball. I mean, that's just that. So my thing was, I'm going to create something for me and my teammates that can make us look pretty while we play basketball. And, just from doing that, that's the whole business. And at the time, I wasn't thinking of it for profit. I didn't even start off using it for profit. It just ended up turning out. That led me into, gave me enough start. I really got into like working with women. Took me to United. That led me to a whole different. And then after working with Black girls, you focus deeply on a period. So that led me to Underground. So it's like that one little thing just started a train of like greatness. So if you just get yourself out there, there's so much more to come.
Just jump in, just
even
dive
Sierra,
in.
like Crowns for Kids and everything, like that initiative was so important. And like now you have, all that stuff is tied in, and it goes with each other. So now you started Crowns for Kids, and we were like, like Crowns for Kids, and now like basically that's implementing your positivity board.
I'm thinking about doing like.
Okay, so Sierra,
oh, thank you.
Tell you and follow the positivity.
Please follow the positivity board at the positivity board on Instagram. I don't really use the Twitter, but make sure y'all visit the website. The link is in my bio.
Yes. So thank you for your time today with us, Sierra.
Thank you for having me, Braxton.
You're welcome. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Be sure to DM me any topics you featured on the next Woke Wednesday. See you next week. Remember, wake up or stay asleep.